Hey, what's up, everybody? Taking advantage of Hangouts live for a little bit longer. Itinerant here, playing a game of bolt action using 15 mil. This is turn 3 of 6. I've already noticed some changes in the scenario I'd make, but this is basically British paras on a patrol on D-Day. I'm heading towards French town that I cannot pronounce. Anyway, heading their way to that French town. Germans have sent out patrols to capture, see what's going on. I'm using the two fat Lardies pint-sized campaign, Von Luck, and it's all the stuff that's happening over there on the other side of the Orne River. So on the east side of that, east of Pegasus Bridge and all that. And so I'm using that campaign, that scenario out of there, and I see now there's some ways I would change it using bolt action. These guys are underpowered. There's some things with the paratroop scenarios I would use differently. Anyway, but I'm playing it so I just played this in battle group, and I want to try it in bolt action. I'm trying to just kind of decide which rules I want to kind of focus on. Not that I need to play one rule set, but all the other stuff I'm doing, I kind of want to focus. So I've been doing this debate for years. Anyway. So this is turn 3. A few things I would change with the scenario. In the chain of command scenario, they start way over here. The British do. I started them off the board like the bolt action scenario says the meeting engagement. I would have started a few of them up here and then had the reserves come up in other turns. That way they could have been further ahead, because really what needs to happen here is the British are kind of coming up. They take a couple of objectives and then Germans have to take them, because the Germans are going to be stronger, because there were some squad missing from the British. So anyway, I've got the chat on. Please let me know what's going on. I'm happy to know what I'm doing wrong, and I'll come check out the chats occasionally here. Second here, I want to go get myself on live here so I can see chats. Got one person watching here. Whoa. Seconds. OG, Devin, what's going on, man? Original Grognard, who is working on some scenarios for my favorite squad level board game, Lock and Load. So I hope to work with him. So hey, Devin, what's up? This is bolt action, 15 mil. Got to work on my lighting. See, it kind of blows out over here where the light is, but we'll have to figure that out later. All right, so this pulls dice. These guys are on ambush. I've kind of changed my game plan with the Germans. I'm going to kind of hold back. You just have to be within 3 inches of that. I think I am. And the British can't take it until they get rid of this guy. And the Germans are going to come up. Basically, the Germans are going to come up and hold, because they have told 2 objectives out of the 3. And it's going to be the British job to take him out. I'm not sure they can, because there's a lot of German stuff moving up here. These guys are in ambush. I probably wouldn't do that now, because now they need to be pretty much on the attack to take that objective and then hold it. And these guys are coming up. I don't see it happening, but who knows? Depends on how the dice fall. I pulled the first die last night in advance, this guy backwards. I was, for some reason, coming up, and I realized it is the German. I probably just needed to do attack, or defend. German up. So, so you pull a die, and then you find a unit you want to do something with. I could give it to this commander, and he could command these 2 units to do something. So I think I will do that. So these guys will advance. I'm going to pull out the other. I can't remember the order you do this in. I think I don't have to do them first, but they'll take him out. Now, the problem with this is you're using your dice, you're kind of playing your hand, but there's not a whole lot of curiosity what someone would be doing here. And this guy. So this is wheat field. It's 3 feet high. So in chain of command, it's obscured, so it's kind of hurts your shot. But then you get a little cover if you sit still. So chain of command or bolt action doesn't really work that way. So let me check something real quick though. So I wish I had all this memorized. So shooting, hit, damage value, target's hit. There's no modifiers for. That's interesting. I wonder if you could. There's soft cover, hard cover, long range. So what I was trying to think of as a way is, so these guys are going to advance. Here's what's going to happen. These guys are going to advance. So we might as well go ahead and do it. I'm trying to get them up here to, I mean, really, they don't have to get up too close. I'm just trying to defend this vehicle up here. These guys move 6 inches here. And then they want to fire. Now I've got some terrain here to make it, there's some fields under here to make them kind of bumpy. I'm not really worried about that today. So, so the question is, these guys are in ambush. You can't pre-measure, which I don't, anyway, I'm not sure I'm a big fan of, but one thing cool about it is it kind of adds a little bit of fog of war. So the range on most of these rifles is 24 inches. The machine gun's 36. The machine gun can probably reach them, but those can't. So I don't think, because if I fire them, they're not a separate team. This doesn't do that. I think I'm just going to leave them as that. So the question is, these guys might try to shoot that. He's going to try to shooting him. So this is a medium machine gun, an MG42. It's 36 inches. He rolls 6 dice. I don't think I did that last time. So he's within range. He's over half. He's a 22. So it takes, he rolls 6 dice because it's German, Hitler's buzzsaw. So instead of 6 dice, so I'm going to grab my 6 dice. My fancy dice tray. And so he moved. So this is one of those deals. I was like, well, if they're still, maybe they could count as in hard cover. It's not hard cover, but it's a little tougher to hit them. And there is no cover saves in this. So you don't save, you just hit the wound and there's no modifier. So I think I will do that. So it's going to be hard to hit them. So they move, so it's a -1. They haven't moved yet, so -2. Oh, and you start on 3s to hit. So -1 because they moved, -2 because they're a small unit, -3 because it's long range. Small, long range. And then it's they're a small unit, so that's another. So they need 7 to hit, so it's a 6 and a 6. So I need 2 6s to hit them. I got 0 6s, so nothing happened. So they fired. I think I'll keep the dance on there so I know they moved. I think that's what you have to do. So will these guys do the same, or they just move up? I think these guys just will run up. So it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be 7s to hit them. So I think I'll just run up here. Just trying to defend this vehicle and this point. And that's what I'm talking about. It's going to be really tough. Now the British do have some mortars. So now they would lose that cover. This is kind of something I'm making up as I go here. Oh, that's interesting. So I should have run these guys. Shoot. I guess I still could. I don't have to advance them. Yeah, I'll run them just to make sure that they're within. You have to be within 6 inches because he's a commander. So I'm assuming I can do this. And I'm kind of going by the unit, for the majority of the unit. That's that. It's German turn. Check if there's any comments. ID Jester. Oh, hey, man. I thought, weren't you just doing a video? So we got ID Jester, another good, the sports channel. OG, original Grognard is also, he's mainly military, but he also does a little bit of sports, but he's mainly military. 4 games primarily. ID Jester does lots of sports, and occasionally computer games. He does computer games too. And he has in the past done squad leader, but not as much lately. British para. So I'm playing a lot of para games because of the 75th anniversary of D-Day and all the battles in 44, but also there's a TV show being made in Britain by Lance, who is a fellow war gamer, and it's called Paratroopers, and I'm trying to play a lot of games in that area. Okay, supporting that. So I think this is a commander. He is not within range of that guy there. He's not within 6 inches, I don't think. I don't know if you can pre-measure. Oh, wait, he is. Sweet. Oh, sorry, I need to shut that door. Sorry, my son's playing a video game, Shadow of War. So he is within 6. I just changed it. So I think I will have them all move up. See, I hate to get up there, but the British have to take this objective fast. I'm saying you have to be up to the hedge to see. Or if I use the chain of command thing, it was 2 inches. I mean, I could do it, and if you're not up against it, everyone gets soft cover. No one's moved yet. No, I'm going to do it like I did. It's hard cover. This tree here is just like a part of the hedge. It's just part of the cover. So I think I will. Man, I can't decide what to do. I mean, those guys are going to move up, keep moving up, I guess. Man, I'm really having a paralysis here of analysis, because I'm like, do I need to get all the way up there? Because I'm afraid these guys will just take me out and whittle me down here, but I will get the cover there. So that's another thing. It's like, well, then you don't get an advantage of cover here with that if you use the other rule. I guess it just makes it harder to see. All right, this guy will command them. These guys will run up there to get up there. I think this is going to be bad because they're going to get up there and then not be able to do anything. These guys are tank hunters. If they're touching, then they're touching. They ran. Oh, this is not good. And then, oh yeah, these guys. They commanded everybody, so they snapped the action here. So you pull the dice you need. And you put them on there. I guess everyone's going to run up. This is the commander. I think the commander will stay back so that they can't be seen. And these guys will move up. Perfect. Now they've all run. They're in the cover there. So they still get the cover even though they ran. That's the advantage of it. And they ran. So now they're within the thing, but they can't have any. So they have to take it before the enemy gets within 3 inches, and it may be too late. No, they're not within 3 inches. Okay. Next one. Next die. German. I'm going to try to get this guy commanded on here. So he needs 8 to get an 8 to get on. Less than 8. You got it. So where do I want this guy? He's going to go over here and hold this. It's kind of a weird thing, but you have to be within 3 inches of an objective to keep it. I wonder if I just keep, yeah, I'll move him up here for now. So yeah, he'll run up here. Okay, so that's to hold that. He might just go down. So now this Piat's got a little bit of a problem here because he's got all these guys here to reach that. So I wonder if I need to scramble over there to, or heck, I don't know, maybe advance up here. It doesn't matter. It's not his turn. So do I try with these guys? So I got a German die. Do I try firing here with no penalty? I think I try firing on these guys. So these guys are going to fire there. Wait, can this guy command? I can pretty much play my hand, but there's not a whole lot's going to happen. So this guy is going to command. He can command 4 units because of what's the rule? There's a rule. They get to command 4. Germans do. So he's going to snap to action. He's going to have these guys fire on them, and I don't know if I have to assign them all. I don't know that, so I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm going to put this snap to action token here, and he will be commanding 4 units. So it's going to be all the German stuff done on turn 3. So let's kind of stack them all together here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's commanding everybody, so that means it'll all be British turn. Okay, so those guys are going to fire. They're going to fire on the Vickers. So everyone can see him. 1 foot, and then a little over 1 foot for one of the rifles. And I'm not really sure, I'm not clear on how to do that. Like, you measure, it's a little confusing to me. Are they a unit? Do you just kind of go from the center of mass? But you don't do that always, because if there was a wall here and just these guys can fire, then you just go there. And since they're not, they're within an inch, I'm not quite clear where to settle on that. You know what I'm saying? This is one thing about miniature games that drive people crazy. Because he's over 12 inches. I don't know if that makes a difference. But so this is where I get a little paralysis as well. Like, what do you do with that? They're all 1 unit. I think you just go from the mass. I mean, they can all see him. I don't mind measuring from the furthest guy. So if I wanted to do my furthest guy, then they're over 12 inches. It's fine. I'll do that. Now we're going to fire on him. So what's going to happen here? So they have 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles. Oh, are you serious? Submachine guns, 12 inches. So submachine can't fire. So they got 4 rifles, 24 inches. So it's 13. So it's over half. Oh, God. All right, I'm kind of backpedaling here, and I know you're going to like, come on, Todd. Yeah, I'm going to look it up. Shooting procedure, declare target. Who shoots? Okay, every weapon in the game has a maximum range. Every model that can draw a line of fire to at least 1 enemy model in the target unit. I'm going to have to ask the bolt action people how they handle that. Because there's a little bit of stuff about 50%. 50% of the people are in cover. They're all in cover. So if 50% of the people are within 12, are they within 12? All right, I'll roll a die. Let's figure it out. High, 50%. Okay, so 50% of them are within 12, so you get to use 12. So it's submachine gun. And this also helps. I don't have to have multiple different hit numbers. for the rifles and medium machine gun or light machine gun. All right, so sorry to waffle there, everybody. So light machine gun for the Germans uses 5 die, and they're hitting on 3s to start. And then I said 4 rifles. And I may have to end this game because my wife is out of town and coming home. So spend a little bit of time with her when she gets home. So if I cut this off abruptly, that's why. So 5, 4 rifles, and then the submachine gun. I think it's just, oh, it is 2. Okay. All right. So it starts at 3s. Small unit, I believe, is 2 figures or less, 2 or 1. Small unit 54. Two, so it's 3. So they're not small. All right, so they're hitting on 3s. Oh, so that's another thing. I wondered if I should make this a nighttime scenario because it's early morning. I'll probably switch to the D-Day campaign in Bolt Action Book if I decide to go with that. Just because in the interim, it'll save me from having to do this conversion stuff while I'm trying to learn the rules. So, all right, so 3s to hit. They rams, they don't get that cover, but they are in the cover of the bushes there, so that's 1. So I think it's just hitting on 4s. Oh, I said obscured. So they're 2s again, so it's hitting on 5s. Nope. Oh my gosh, man. Holy cow. So out of those die, I got 7 6s and a couple 5s. So I got and a 5. So I got 8 hits. All right, so these are veterans. So they get hit on a 5+. So 2 hits. The machine gun is now down to 1 person. Yeah, this is not going to be good for the British. This is not going to end well. So my newly painted pin markers, they have 1 pin, but they're down to 2 people, or down to 1 person, which means that he fires at a -1. I don't really have a way of marking that. So I need to come up with that for my multi-base guys. So I'm just going to lightly cover this man up. That's not very good. Let's try something else. Let's do a little smoke here. Cover him up. Yeah, it's so smoked. He smoked. Ah, man. Ooh, okay. All righty then. So I guess maybe no, I'm just going to run up. So up to 12. Oh. What's this extra die I have here? Who am I missing? He's here. He's there. Oh, I took this guy's die. This guy, he'll run up. So it's going to be a gun duel, basically. Sitting up here, so he's going to go up here. He ran. And this guy will kind of move up here. Advance. Take that off. I'm going to check the comments here before I draw the British die. See what's happening here. How's time looking? Okay. Whoa, dang, dude. ID gesture. Let's see. Good to hear, man. Yeah, I was running a game, but now I'm watching you instead. Good stuff. Fun to watch. Thanks, man. Mini games need to have good rules explained so they can drag the game. Yep, this is pretty easy. It's just me understanding the rules. What's Hex 2 Red One Alpha? Awesome. Thanks for coming, guy. You have a channel, Hex 2, and if I should know that, I'm sorry. I'm just finding anything. Just running through the comments here. Buckets of dice. Yeah, I like buckets of dice myself. Yeah, guys, keep chatting in there. It's awesome. Yeah, we've had tons of rain here. I'm in the St. Louis area. It's rain, rain, rain. But it's just great to have rain. You can always use rain. The farmers, I feel for. So I'm just going to dump these dice out. So I've got to get this pit up there within 12 inches. The truck will not be obscured because he's big. I got to get up there. So I'm going to advance and see if I can get within 12. I don't think I'm not going to be able to. So the question is, do I get up? So what do I get? Let me think what I have left here. Bam, bam, bam. I got to check that ambush. I think I can do so. I think I can just fire with him if I want to take him out of ambush, which I might want to take him out of ambush and get. I need to get this. This is the whole squad here. All right, let's fire the light. I mean, I'm tempted just to get my Pia right up here and take that chance of him getting shot. I mean, he'd be, like, keep him here, he'll be in cover. So he runs up here. This guy will just keep backing off. If I need to get the British dice, so I gotta be aggressive with my Pia. Don't measure, no pre-measuring. I don't think that's, so I'd have to move with, if I move 6 inches, and then would I be within 12 inches of that? I'm going to take it. Here's what I'm debating all. Do I move 12 and get up there close so I know the next turn, as soon as I get a die, I can hit it. Hoping I get the first die and I can do it. Some of the, so if I had Von Luck on here, I can actually pull him. He can allow, I think you can pull a German chip first or counter first or dice first. So I think I'm going to get up there. So I can do that. Yeah, he's moving up here. I'm taking risk in these guys. And he ran. So I'm going to lose that Piet team the next team that turn. That may not be very smart, but maybe my medium mortar can do something here. So fire the medium mortar. Mortars are fine, but they only hit with 1 die on a 6th first. I need to get my spotter rolling, but I got to try hitting people here. So he's going to fire. So I'm just going to roll a 6. I don't. So then you target them, and the next die is a 5. But they're going to move, so it won't matter. I targeted them. I should make them the same color. Let's go ahead and roll the medium mortar. They're going to do the same. I don't know. Same guy. Nah. These guys. Oh, got a 6. Boom. Okay, so I did hit. Woohoo. So let's make sure what I got. That's awesome. It is a medium mortar, HED6, 2-inch. Man, I gotta look up mortars here because I'm not really clear. to get all the advantage of cover. Six is required to hit regardless of any modifier. Okay. Sorry, no checking of the rules here. Okay. So it's 2-inch. It's a +2 to the pin. And so +2 to the kill roll. And they get D3 pins. Oh, shoot, someone gets a pin. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right, so where's my 2-inch to my template? So I'm just gonna pretty much be able to hit these guys. Medium mortar. If the target's hit by an HCI, then you need to use the appropriate template to determine how many models. So 2 have been hit. Okay, so now I'm going to roll. I'm guessing I'm going to roll 2 die. These are regulars, so regulars are 4 pluses, but I got a pin of 2, so it's 2 pluses. So two dead. So they're down to 2, and one was a 6, so it could be an exceptional. So nope, 2 dead. So another medium machine gun. This time German, but he's going to take D3 pins. So he's gone. Down to 1. Let's roll D3 pins. So it's 3 pins. That's really good. So 3 pins is awesome. I mean, that's pretty much is going to prevent him from firing. Though I think the leader gives him a bonus being right there on that roll. Let's check that real quick. I'm not going to worry about it right yet. So, okay, so there's that. Success. So then he does get the marker. He'll hit on a 5 if he doesn't move, which he won't. So I feel like that was kind of a lot. There's also hidden rules. So there's a lot of rules in bolt action you can use to give it some flavor. I mean, this is definitely it's a good tournament game because it's very few rules, pretty simple. It's World War II themed more than World War II simulation, which you know what is, but that's what you say. And that's awesome that they hit that really big. I think this commander will come. So it'll be that. Again, I just take someone's die. I did. I quit doing that. Let's look at. What was I going to look up? Ambush. I think the ambush can do something. I hate to lose that cover, but I also need to get up there and kind of lay waste here. So I am going to move up. I think I can. I think I just can fire. Orders. Till the end of their turn, ambush can retain the order, return to the dice bag as usual. If the player decides to retain the position of the order, dice left where it was. This allows the unit to stay in ambush. Alternatively, at this point, a unit commission can attempt a fire roll. D6 on a 4+ unit can fire normally, and then place the order die back in the dice bag on a 3 or less. The unit does nothing, and ambush dice is put into the bag. The unit simply has lost its concentration. Okay. So you can't really. I'm going to have to do that because no one's going to move, so I'll have to do that roll. Can't say what to do with these guys. I think we'll just get up here. I don't know. I can't decide if they should come back over here. I think maybe should. So they're going to run back around over here, so 12 inches. Just to be accurate at command, rally them, whatever. Oh, they have to be within 3 inches of that. That's why I did that. Never mind. I could ambush them or down. I think I'll just, right now they're down. All right, so then these guys are ambush. I need a 4 more. I wonder if that's different for pairs. Okay, they get 4 more, they can fire. So can they hit anybody? They can't fire on them. So I guess I'll just fire on them if I can. So of course they're out of range. That machine gun can hit them. So it's going to be, they advance, they don't get that cover, so they get the 1 for firing. They're definitely small now, so that's 2 to hit. So it's a hitting on 5s, and I roll 4 die. And kill. So 5, right? Because it's 3, they're small, and yeah, so nothing happens. All right, so that's done. So I think I'm done for the turn. So that's turn 3. So I was shooting videos. It's kind of, oh wait, I guess I could still do that. You guys want to hear me shoot a video? I might do that. No one's on ambush. No one's lost any die yet. Well, I'll do that. I'll shoot the video, and you guys can hear it, and it'll be kind of a summary. So dice are all picked up. Got some guys with pins. Okay, so let's see if there's any chat going on here. Thanks for watching, everybody who's watching live and later. Fistful of toes. Yeah, you'd have to paint some minis here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a quick video of this turn. So you get to hear me make a video. There are 3 more turns left. Okay, hey everybody, into turn 3, and had some stuff happen here. Some shooting that was effective finally. British moved up here. They moved up here, and some of the Germans stayed back and fired and got the Vickers gun down to 1. I had a very good roll. I think I rolled like 7 6s. Anyway, they're down to 1 guy, so that'll affect that Vickers shots, and they're pinned. These mortars fired. The small one missed. The light one did hit the medium machine gun team, MG42, which is great. Knocked them down to 1 and placed 3 pins on them, so that's going to be tough. Though I need to look up, I believe there's a leadership modifier from the leader there. So it'll be interesting to see who gets the first die on the thing. I'm not going to show you here, I guess. Oh, maybe we should. So I think that's all I want to talk about that turn. The Germans are going to be kind of playing a little defensive because there's, if I can get rid of that. Oh, so I moved this Piet up here, taking a big chance. I was hoping to pin these guys. I would love to get, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I need to want to destroy that guy, and then these guys would take that objective immediately. All right, let's see. So let's see who the first dice is going to be on turn 4. British, 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 British. British. So now the question is, for turn 4, do I start out with this commander back here and have all these guys do something and try to pin that unit there so they will not hurt my dude? I don't know. You'll see. Thanks a lot. That's turn 3, and we'll see after turn 4. All right, there you go, everybody. You got to see me shoot a video. That'll be my summary video I post up. Pretty exciting stuff there, I know. Let's see, what do we got here? So Fistful of Toes, I've only played like a basic version that you can download for free. Yep, you got to paint minis. Probably want to go 6 mil for that. 6 mils are super easy to paint. I got a whole lot of them. You want to do Fistful of Toes Modern or World War II? And think about getting rid of my 6s if you want to get some 6 World War II for Fistful of Toes. But okay. Okay, so what do I want to do here? Do I want to use my commander? Oh, wait, I can't now. How far away are they? Shoot. I moved them over here and they're still within 3 inches. Dagnabbit. All right, let's see what they're. So they could command the mortars. So here's the deal. Do I command the mortars with this and try to pin that guy? If I shoot with my medium, I'll hit on a 5. And if I miss, I can then shoot with that guy, take it off here and hit on a 6. Risking it though, man. Man, I just want to hit it with that Piet. You know what? Shoot with the Piet. Just do it. Take that chance. Fire. I'm within 12 inches, but I'm not under 6. I should have moved it with you when he was within 6, but he didn't. So go. I'm rolling to see if the Vickers is obscured. He is not. With the gun, and I'm shooting through this 3-foot thing. He's got to be obscured. I would have said that unless they were shooting down that road. I mean, they got to pop up. These guys are going to be there. So it's at least a -1 to hit. Okay. It's -2 to hit. So I'm hitting on a 5. Five. Okay, 5. Oh man, this would be huge. Piet AT team shape charge. Oh, I hit it. I think the shape charge is that I wouldn't take the penalty for distance. Okay, so it would have been a 4 to hit. Okay, cool. I got it anyway. Piet is a shot. It's a penetration of 5. So now I don't have a lot of experience shooting guns here. It's a +7, so that's 7. My penetration is 5. So what happens when I hit? So I'm going to hit, and I did pin it. So that's cool. It's pinned. Right, target. Oh, target reaction. So wait, hold on. Proceed in case the target, it could go down. Oh wait. No, they're not allowed to go down. Never mind. Nope. Okay. Roll the hit. So it's a 7+. Okay. Because armor targets have a straight orbiting, hits from the note that open top armor have an exception to this general rule as described on 118. Okay, well, this is not small arms fire. The question is it also within its front arc or side arc? Side. So it's a +1, so now he's at a 6. Oh, you have a damage of 1 too for long range. That's interesting. Okay, but not on this one. Two, so I'm 1 over. So I had a penetration of 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm 1 over. And shooting gets started with a heavy weapon. The following mode. Oh wait, do I not roll a die? Maybe I don't roll a die. This has already been covered in the main rule section for shooting and works the same way, except for what's stated below. The damage table is repeated below, so 7 plus is required to damage it. I got you. 7 plus. I started at a 6. I rolled an 8. Okay. All shots of damage will destroy it. And anti so this is a damage. Superficial. Exact. So I know I'm as 1 over. If the weapon beats the damage value of target by a total of 3 or greater, man, I wish I would roll higher than that. So I just roll 1. So now I'm going to roll a 1. And there is no modifier. Just a d6. Roll nice and high. A 5. Knocked out. Yes. Vehicle is knocked out. Awesome. Kabloom. Nice. Now these guys are probably dead. That is awesome. And that takes a German die out of the bag, which is also good. That's good. Huge, 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 huge. Dx scores a win. They are now the ones within 6, so now the British own this. I don't know when that happens. I'm going to say it happens now. That's huge. Now I need to get some troops up there. Germans. Well, I don't need to do anything with these guys. They are within that. I could move them up to 2. I guess, and then advance them and fire. If I advance them more than 2 inches, and then just firing these guys at like point blank range, they're already at point blank range, then I'd probably be within 3, especially if I move them all over here like this. Now they won't take it, but they'll be within 3. Isn't that right there? So why would I do that? I think I assault these guys to get rid of dice. So they're going to close assault. They have fires, they can't do anything, so they're going up. They don't get to react because they already fired. That stays back there, so that's going to be gone. I need to mark these markers with numbers or colors or something. Close assault. Advance order. Close quarters, 74. Oh, shoot. Gotta take a. Okay. Declare target, move distance, target. Okay, so first, they're here. All right, hold on. Let's read this. I need to get this down. Okay, I've declared my target. I want to see if I want to use my leader too for this. Measure the distance. Okay, so they were back here. Measure the distance. 7.5 inches. Once again, this means the distance between the closest assaulting model and the closest visible model. And so that's interesting. It's just like once again. So I think that's what the firing thing. So it's 7.5, 8 inches. When measuring that the closest assaulting model must move around impossible terrain, all metal enemy models and all friendly vehicles that block model has to go around any of these, it will make a distance longer than as simple as the crow flies normal movement. So it's not more than that. They have failed to contact. So they get an advantage. They were within 6. They weren't. So that's kind of a big deal. As far towards the thing. If the assault is successful and has not already taken an action, they may fire. So they could have fired. So that's the only time you're allowed to really do anything out of turn except for ambush. So he's not. It's not. So if the assault is, I thought they had to take a roll. Okay. No, there isn't one. So they run. Bam. 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 Stand back there. Bam. Strength things clearly refer to the unit making the assault as the attackers. Blah blah blah. The attackers make 1 assault per man. The assault special rule. They do have the assault special rule. Which is what again? No moving penalty. Tough fighter. $91. Wow. Okay. So he gets to roll his damage. If he damages somebody, he gets to roll again. Does he get to keep rolling? I think now. Okay. Roll to inflict damage the same way as for shooting, including inflicting special damage on rolls. No pin. I don't know what weapons. I'm assuming you get to fire all those weapons. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus I guess the medium light machine gun gets to fire 5. And the rifle 1, 2, 3, 4. So machine gun. So these guys fire. I guess hitting on 3s because there is no cover when you're right up next to them. So it's 2 hits with the light machine gun. Rifles. No, that was the rifles. Light machine gun. 3 more hits, so that's 5. So got a 6 on the submachine gun, so he gets to roll again. So 2 more damages there, so he's at 7. So 7 hits. So now they're veterans, so they go down on 5 pluses. I think they have some special rules here. Oh, shoot. That's right. If the unit goes down to half, they roll for a morale check. I'll have to do that on the Vickers. And the Vickers and the medium machine gun. I'll do that in just a minute. Five pluses. Two. No, that's all there were. So they took 2, went down 2. So these guys get to fire. So I don't know if you assume what he's equipped with, a Piet and a rifle and a pistol. I don't know what this guy's got. I don't know how you do that. Nothing. 2 rifles, I guess. So there's a 6. So that's 1 hit. And they die on 5. 4 pluses. So 1 guy dies. He goes down. No one's pinned. I find that an interesting thing. After a close assault, no one's pinned. Whatever. So the British are gone. They get to regroup 4 inches. I'm tempted to go right here, but those British haven't gone yet, so I might go back 4. Ooh, they better not go back there. How does that work? I might just go back here. I kept that target point there. They've moved though, so they can move back. And they're not targeted there anymore. That'd be silly. So that loses that. Probably should use that command. So they ran. So a British order die is gone. So that's good for the Germans. So that's good for the Germans. Now I'm going to take these morale checks here. So I should have done this immediately after that, but let's check here, because that will determine if there's a die in there or not. So the regular is 9s, but it's -3. Does the commander convey some sort of benefit? The morale bonus confined by any sort depends on his rank. Okay. The morale bonus is 2. So okay, so he's got 3. So he's at a 9. -3 would be 6. Plus his 2 would be an 8. So he needs an 8 or less. He's fine. So he did not leave the field of battle. These guys roll at 10. His commander, shoot, I don't know if at the time. So when he moved up there, these guys all moved together, so they were within that. So, but you can't go higher than a 10. The pins don't matter, so it's nothing. So it's just a 12. So that, my friends, is a Fubar. If an order test, oh wait, order test, not a morale check. All right, I gotta check Fubar. And this does not come up once. It came up one time when I played Tim, and he was the Marines, I was Japanese, and he Fubar. He had the worst luck on that game. It says orders test. That's a morale check is not an orders test. Oh, I'm looking at Fubar. 42. Okay, nope. Okay, nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking the morale test. So he's out. So they lose another order die. That's huge too. So that's big. Lost our Vickers on that flank. Not a good thing. And that's another British order die out of the bag. That's what you want. You want more. So you grab initiative. So see, that should have happened first. I may not have got that British die first because there would have been 2 less in there. That's a bummer. That flank is weak now. Whew. There's no one here, just the commander. That's big. Okay. German. So I don't lose an order die? This guy's going to snap to action him. He's going to rally him. Let me check what happens with pins. So he... Does he confer that for order tests? Okay. Let's look at the effect of pinning. So it's a 9, so it's at a 6. So if I rally, so if I move, if I do an order test, he gets advantage of that. I could get him, so he's at an 8 right now. So I'm going to take that. Got a 7, so he's good. So he's going to boogie it off that direction, 12 inches. He's running away. Yes. Valor and all that business. Down to 2 pins. So he ordered him. You can get out of that command range. 12 inches goes there. He's going to be the guy that covers. Oh, he's in the road. Awesome. And I guess this guy we'll just advance like over here. And he ran. He's going to go cover that and we get that full strength guy up there. Next order die. German. My chance to fire on these guys is obscured 1, cover 2. And so he's going to fire. Yeah, he's going to command. I don't know if you can pre-measure command. He's going to command these 2 guys. They're both going to just. Let me look up that snap to action. I got to see if I need to declare the orders first or what. Because what I'm wondering is, can I fire these guys, and if they pin them, can they charge? So, HQ. Human, snap to action. All right, when a second lieutenant receives an order to go then down, you can need to take one of your orders from the bag and give an order. Resolve each order, including the original in turn. Finishing each unit second before going on to the next in any sequential like. His best place in roll D6 or the mark on top. Okay. So he'll fire. The medium machine gun MG42 will fire. 13 inches. Medium machine gun is 36. That's an AT gun, 36. So he's within half, so he's not over half. So he's hitting on 3s. They got 2 sets of cover, obscured, and the cover of the bush. So that's 5. So hitting on 5s. I'm rolling 6 dice, hitting on 5s. Hitting on 5s. German. I got 1 hit out of that, but it's enough to pin. They can still fire back, but it would be at a -1. So do I do any damage? It's a 5+. They save. No, it's the damage. No, he does damage 1. It's not exceptional, so just move one of the guys out. They took a. All right, so now the question is, do I assault? They have not done anything, and they can fire on their way in. I think I will not do that. So if they're advancing in, they would only get obscured because of the fuzz there. I think they're within 6. So they're within 6 inches. Yes, they are not. I don't think they are. So these guys will just fire. So 1. So is the submachine gun within. So what is my range? 8. So the submachine gun can fire. So the submachine gun gets 2, but he hits on 1 worse. So it's 2. So he's hitting on 6s. Let's see what he's doing. Nope. Submachine gun doesn't hit. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 rifles. They're hitting on 5. Got 3 6s. Man, I'm getting a lot of those. So they're hitting on. Shoot. Submachine gun. Shoot. Did the submachine gun get a hit? No, it did not. Killing on 5 pluses. So they got 1 kill. Now the light machine gun goes. 5 dice. That's just hitting up on 5s. Anyway, not very many hits. 1 hit out of that. So 5+. I need 5+. So they took 2 hits. So it's another pin. They took 2 pins. And And there's 5 guys, so they did not take half this turn. Oh, they did take half of the guys left from. Yeah, how does that work? I need to look. This turn? They took now. They have now 2 pins. This is what I was afraid would happen. Morale test. Let's see. Tell me here. Would I have gone down? I don't think I would have gone down as the British. Morale test. Morale check. 58. When a 6 is no. If a target loses half or more of its hits from the fire of one enemy unit, half or more. Oh, okay. So he does. He's gonna take a morale check. He's within that. He's 10. So he starts out at 10. Do pins affect that? So the pins do not affect it. He's just rolling at 10. So the leaders don't. That's fine. The leaders don't affect that. So they're rolling at 10. You got it, so they're good. Yeah, see, I don't know. The British man, this is tough. Should the British have gone down there? So the British could have gone down, it would have been another -2. Maybe should have done that. I didn't because I didn't do that because I thought, well, I didn't think of it, first of all, but I'm not sure I would have, because I would think I'd want to fire on them. These guys just, they're just here. They're fine. What if I can? No, I didn't command them, so I didn't do it. So they're just going to go down. That sucks. So now they got 2 guys. Man. So do I want to fire with them? So if he commands, you can command him to fire. You lose a pin, you can move up, advance and fire. Okay, so he's going to do that. I should have put him on him. Well, no, I want to move him. I want to get over here and start taking over this side over here. So they'll advance. He will fire. Fire, and it's a submachine gun and a rifle. So we know the submachine gun can hit. So, but he's at long range. So 2 hitting on just 1, so he's hitting on 5s, and the rifle is hitting on 4s. First, I have to pass a test. I have that guy, so he's back up to a 10. Oh, there we go. That's the Fubar. I rolled another 12. Fubar charge. Two. The unit does not move and opens fire against a friendly unit, mistaking for the enemy. Place a fire order on the unit. The opposing player chooses the target. The target must have an enemy within 12 inches. Holy mackerel. He just does. So he's going to shoot his. Okay. Yeah, all right then. Okay, he's gonna fire on him. He's really close, so now those hit on, and so it's I don't think so. They're gonna hit on twos, both of them. He's rolling two, hitting on twos. He's rolling on twos. So they're both hitting on twos. I could kill my guys right now. I got 3 hits. They go down on 5s. Just 1. So I lose a guy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Can I go? Could this guy have gone down? I might re-roll that. Can these guys go down if they're getting fired at? Nope. Oh my gosh. That's a good question. I'll have to ask that one too. I'm not going to remember these questions. So they fired. They still have 2 pins. They fired. They took out a guy. And they take a pin. Fantastic. You probably can. If you're just getting fired on like normal, you probably get to do your normal stuff. But would have been harder to hit. Now I would advance. Does his leadership modifier apply to himself? Got it, so he's advancing. Oh, and the pin comes off because he successfully passed his order test. But he's down to 1 guy, or 2 guys. They advance, they see these guys, they fire. Now they're within, so again, 1, he advanced, he's going to hit on 5s, he's going to hit on 6s. So 6s, nope. 5, nope. That was bad. British. Yeah. Let's see if it matters. I'm going to run. My spotter, I'm going to have to run them a couple more. So I'm going to lose a couple of times. I'm going to get 1. So here's the deal. I can't get him over there. I should have been. You can have a spotter, but I needed to get him over there, which would be a run order, which means they couldn't fire. Shoot. But that would be 4, 5, so they could fire 1 time, hitting on 6. So I think I'd fire on these guys here. So 6. So he's going to command them, fire, fire. So he's going to fire, bam, 6. Man, these guys have been hitting. Show it fired on the commander. Okay, and 4 guys. Do 4 hits. So hitting on 4s. 4 pluses. 3 dead. Oh, any exceptionals? Yep. So 3. So bam, bam. Again, the machine gunner's down to 1. The light machine gunner. I feel like I'm not commentating this well, guys. Sorry about that. So another light machine gun down. They took 3. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they took half. So 3. They take D3 pins. They take 2 pins. And they take a morale check. So they took 2 pins. see what he gets first. Cock die. 6, they're fine because he's here. He's at a 9, 7, back up to a 9. So that was an awesome hit by them. That can maybe help. He'll fire. Oh yeah, his range is 24 inches. He may not be there. He can't hit him. Awesome. So he'll move up. Oh, he'll advance. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have measured. I don't remember. I think it was 27. So he moves up, and now can he fire? Yep. Oh, it's a 6. Oh, that's weird. So he can advance and fire with no penalty. It seems odd. Doesn't matter. As usual, he missed. I would think you need to have a 6 and a 6, or a 6 and a, yeah, but I'll read the rules on that. So that target is marked. Okay. Let's finish this turn. I think I need to make a phone call, and then need to get ready for something I'm doing later. So you guys are going to run up to the hedge here. The hedge, you couldn't run past it, so he has to stop at the hedge. So he's going to go right up here. Huh, hold on. I already measured. I already said I'm doing it, so I got to do it. I should have fired. I just wonder if I should have assaulted him. So I don't know what the firing is here. It seems awkward coming down this thing. I mean, it's like, normally these guys could fire on him, right? But it's down this hedge, so I'm gonna say they can. Okay, and oh, actually I got a lot of British. So I can't run through that obstacle, so I have to run around it. Oh, yeah. I should probably move held that with my medium mortar. Sorry guys, I went really quiet there. Wow, sorry. Should have gone over here with my medium mortar. They could have held that stand, and then they could have fired from here. Get that spotter up next time. Lesson learned. Who went missing? Oh yeah, I didn't pull out their order die. And a German. So he's go down. Okay, so that's it for the turn. Interesting turn there. So no one is advanced. We'll just do all that. I think I'm gonna have to call it quits now. I got stuff I got to do. I thought I was hoping I could finish the game, but you start getting on here to all the close stuff going on, it gets a little busier. So British are down to 6 dice. The Germans have 8. Quite a commanding initiative lead there. this was not good here. These guys need to get up here before. These guys right now could commando these guys. These guys could mortar here. These guys could fire on them, but you need to get within 3 of this. They're not gonna have any cover. Okay, let me shoot one video, guys. That's it. I'm gonna shut it down here. Thanks for watching. I'll shoot my turn 4 summary. Let's go see what other comments are on here. Oh, Dash of Alon, AJ Toynbee. Man, we got a lot of people watching. This is awesome. Thanks all for watching. Oh, we got down to 1 watching though. Cheers, Jason. Oh, Jay. Testing the rules, Todd. Oh, kind of. Dash, testing the rules. Rules are testing him, I think. Oh, come on, AJ. That's just not right. Yeah, I'm testing him. I mean, I haven't played him enough. Todd is always testing. Easy there, buddy. Easy. Yep. I want to give chain of command a go when I get around to finish my 20 mil stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Not sure after that. Maybe eventually I want to get some ASL. You are brave, man. Hey guys, thanks a lot for watching. Dash, I think you're the one that's left on here, so thanks for watching. Call it a broadcast, and I'm going to figure out the other way to do this now, since Hangout on Air is going away. I guess OBS or something. I don't know, because I do want to have the option to bring people in. That's nice. I mean, because this is technically Hangouts on Air, and that's going away, so I got to figure that out. Okay, thanks a lot, and it's been fun. I'm going to shoot my summary video. Dash, if you have any suggestions for the how to stream and all that next, let me know. All right, we'll see you guys. Be awesome.